Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, and in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you an update on Bitcoin because right now, Bitcoin is sitting just above a very important level of support, and if it holds it, then the bulls are still in charge, but if it drops below it, then the bears might be taking back the reins, and we don't want that to happen because obviously we want the rally to continue. We're going to talk about what the next several days on Bitcoin look like in this video. If you enjoy it, consider subscribing and liking, but without much further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Very first thing I want to show you guys is that Bitcoin right now is in a little bit of an uptrend. You can see that we are setting higher highs and higher lows, but there's also an argument to be made that Bitcoin right now is in a range because we're generally trading sideways. If we move down here to the 4-hourly chart, you can see that we have set these higher highs and higher lows, and that is giving us an indication that, hey, the market's doing very well right now. It is trying to recover, but here's the problem. Bitcoin is sitting right above critical support at 61,300. Pause. Where is that level coming from? Well, if we go out to the daily chart and we take a look at our VPVR, that's the volume profile of the visible range, that is one of our favorite indicators here on the channel. It shows us where our levels of support and resistance are. You can see that it is telling us that 61,300 is the maximum, and that is where we've seen the vast majority of our trading happen. We want to see Bitcoin stay on top of the VPVR because if we start breaking below it, then that would indicate to us that the market is going to move to the downside. That's not what we want. But if we look down to the 4-hourly chart, we can see from the TD sequential that we have actually had a green 9 flash come in. This is indicative that the market is attempting to bottom out, but even right now, as we're watching this market develop, we can see that there is a very large upper shadow. This is telling us that the market is not very bullish because the bulls are attempting to push to the upside, but the bears are rejecting them. At the moment, Bitcoin is very much attacking this $61,300 level, and it needs to hold it. If Bitcoin cannot hold this level, then we're probably going to have a much larger drop down to potentially $59,000, maybe even $58,000. We want to hold 61.3. If we can't, it's not going to be great. Here's my opinion based on all of the analysis that we did this morning in Coffee and Crypto. I think that Bitcoin has a strong chance to break to the upside, start going back to 64, 66, 68, etc. However, at the moment, the bulls and the bears are at a deadlock. They're at a standstill. And until one of those two factions takes over and start a proper trend, we're going to be in this sideways movement. Right now, it's very difficult for us to be confident in either faction because they're both fighting and neither one has won yet. I really can't give you a whole lot of information right now because there's not much to give other than the fact that 61,300 is the level that you want to keep your eye on and make sure that you don't miss out if we do drop below it, because then we might be entering a more prolonged and more substantial downtrend. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, as always, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. But before I go, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh!